we thought we'd begin, but just when you think you're in control of life, comes the weather, maybe in some parts of the country, and things start getting delayed, and it just is a little beyond our management. So I do apologize once again, but we are now ready. Thank you very much for making it here this morning. We have a terrific high table. We'll get to them in a second, but if I can be allowed a few seconds at the top. We do live, if you think about it, in a magnificent country, incredible country, and that's why I suppose they call it Incredible India. Because just when you think that maybe darkness is overwhelming light and chaos is getting the better of order, comes from somewhere a beacon of light, a ray of hope, a light at the end of the tunnel, whichever way you want to put it. And to me, I think it's not personal, I'm sure many of you share this sentiment, the creation, and hopefully now the execution of this fantastic property called the Toyota University Cricket Championship is exactly that. It's taking us back into a time where university cricket was reigning supreme. It was the biggest thing in the country. That's where all the players came from, most of them at any rate. But of course, cricket has evolved over the years, and we are now no longer going to the past. In a sense, we're going back to the future. And there are many bright, hopeful faces who will make this championship perhaps the finest, or certainly one of the most coveted in our land. But that's to be seen, that's to follow. We hope that all of you will spare time and attention, thought, energy, and viewing time for the Toyota University Cricket Championship, because it promises so much, and it will contain so much enthusiasm and zeal, and it would be great if all of us get caught up with all this and be a part of it. It also does share the distinction, or has the distinction, of being very heavily supported and endorsed by the AIU, the All India University Board. It also has the blessings of the Human Resources Development Ministry, which is a very important part, because I think the machinery of the country also realizes what kind of a journey we're embarking on. And of course, very importantly, under the circumstances, the blessings of the Board of Control of Cricket in India, which is the key really, because all these players who would be showcasing their enormous talent during the Toyota University Cricket Championship would like for it to be noticed by those who care and those who take the game forward. So it's all good, and it's all happening very soon. But before that, we have a very special launch function today, here in this beautiful setting of the Taj Land's End, where it's getting a little hot and humid, excuse me. But this has to do with a three-part agenda, and which is why we're all here today. Very quickly, of course, we have the declaration today of, well, there are brand ambassadors, and there are brand ambassadors, and there are brand ambassadors. And of course, once in a while comes along one of the most fantastic fits of brand ambassadorship, and we'll get to that in a second. We are truly grateful to our Toyota University Cricket Championship brand ambassador. We also have the launch, which is the most important, I suppose, audio-visual part of this morning, of the anthem of the Toyota University Cricket Championship. There are 4 enormously gifted musicians and lyricists who are with us. We'll introduce them in a second. And they have collaborated on what should hopefully enter our brains and our heart as we go along and hear and unveil the anthem as we go along. So, if we can very quickly, and of course, how can I forget, the finale in a sense would be the introduction to the 8 teams who have made the grade for the first ever Toyota University Cricket Championship. Can you imagine the sense of history that will go along with these boys and their entire team, their universities, the entire universe connected to this wonderful championship? So we'll get to that last. Let's begin with some introductions. To my left first. It's one of those things where typically I can get out of this by saying that, need no introduction. But let's do this. Ehsaan, one of the finest guitarists and musicians in the country. Loy, whom I've known for donkey's years, on the keyboards. Loy, thank you for being here. And of course, I don't know what to say, so let me just say the voice of the nation, Shankar. Fantastic. Wonderful to have you here. But of course, all the music at times needs some very clever words, some very deep, meaningful words, useful words, words that truly take us where we want to go. And Prasoon Joshi, you've done that so many times. Wonderful to have your company to have done that again. I mentioned this whole business of brand ambassadorial fit. And in many ways, oh, what a fit. Wasim Akram, thank you very much for being here. and taking this whole project forward with your presence, with your guile, with your ability, with your skill, which I hope you'll share with a lot. I mean, every once in a while in the cricketing world you hear, मेरा सब कुछ ठीक हो गया और मैं ये कर रहा हूँ वो कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि वसीम भाई ने मुझे मदद की थी. Thank you for your generosity. बहुत लोग आपकी मदद के लिए रुके हुए हैं.
Thank you.
And of course, the whole project, much as it has a lot of work going behind, needs that driver, needs that final force to put it all together. And there we have the presence today of the Deputy MD and COO of Toyota Kirloskar Motors, Sandeep Singh. Thank you so much for picking it up, giving it life, and taking it forward. We're also very grateful, of course, to the Senior General Manager, MRF, Vijay Arora. Thank you so much. I know your company's done an enormous amount in the sport. This is a very important aspect. We are unfortunately not blessed with the presence today of the Zonal Vice President of Coca-Cola, Durgesh Tailang, who was meant to be here. Perhaps, since it's getting hot and humid, he had a lot of other work to do to make sure Coke's distributed around the country. So he couldn't be here right now. But thank you, Coca-Cola. And right at the end, of course, my very good friend, who we'll have a little chat with later, Harsha Bhogle. Thanks so much. So as you can see, the two sides are well taken care of. Okay. Wasim, if I can have the pleasure of beginning with you, just a few thoughts to begin with. On an average, I'm told, by good authority, he gets about, I must get this figure right, 48 offers a day about association, about ambassadorship, about can you do this for us, can you do that for us. And of course, he can only pick maybe one or two in a year. So it's a very significant thing that he has chosen, we thank you, to be the brand ambassador of the Toyota University Cricket Championship. Your first thought when you were approached with this?
I met Pranoy. That was, I think, a game against Pakistan in Chennai about 3-4 weeks ago. And he mentioned this. And I remember when I started playing cricket for Pakistan, even before when I was in my college, first year of my college, there used to be a Pakistan Universities team in the first class cricket, Quaid-e-Azam Trophy. I think they scrapped it in 86, 87. But it's so important, this college cricket, school cricket, and then of course the university cricket. With this sort of league and with this sort of exposure, I think, in my opinion, eventually India will get some new talent and some new player and some new way to find players. And that actually is the right way to promote the game itself. So well done everyone who has been involved in this this event. I think it'll be, and for the boys, the players who will be playing this, they'll get the exposure, they get the confidence, they'll be on television, so you can see their true talent as well. And then if you want to actually, later on, if any young player comes up, upcoming player, we can actually coach them and tell them exactly how to do. On the way, I'll be doing that as well, meeting these boys and explaining them what to do.
What were your thoughts when the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy was, in a sense, disbanded, if you can use that term, because you were at that point ripe for participation then, and did you feel, we've been robbed here, or did you feel, well, it's past its time?
I think it's just the cricket board realized, they thought at the time it's not worth it, but I thought it was very worth it. Imagine young university playing first class cricket one season. How can they, how much they will be improved as a cricketer. But I think now at least we're coming back here in India, hopefully Pakistan will pick it up from here as well, that to invest your time and money into school, college and university crickets, and it's a great, great start.
Well, I can assure you that in India it was massive university cricket, and perhaps it's time now for its regeneration. But a final thought, I mean, we have, if you have your time, we'll get 100 thoughts, but a final thought for the moment. Is there qualitatively, in your opinion, a difference in the mental abilities of somebody who's been through college, through university, played hard cricket there, in terms of strategizing, in terms of leadership, in terms of truly understanding what the sport, the life of cricket is all about, than those who unfortunately may not have gone through a college or university system?
That is a proper procedure. I mean, I played for my school, then I got picked up. I wasn't a great student, guys, so, I got picked up in my college as a cricket, I was a good cricketer. And then I did that, routine as well. I didn't play first year, they didn't pick me up the first year of my college.
No.
I was the 12th man. I think my captain was a left-arm bowler, so he made sure I stayed outside. But yeah, it was. But again, these boys are getting great opportunity. It will definitely improve their cricket, and I think improve them as a person as well. And that's the confidence they will get with this tournament.
That's such a key statement, because I was hoping you'd say that, because there is a significant improvement in terms of character building when you go through the normal academic process of college and university, and we have some bright boys at the back who I hope are listening to all of this, because you are epitomizing all of that. Wasim, we're going to carry on and hopefully come back to you. or maybe you'll open it up to others. But then, of course, it might take all day. It's already becoming a little very hot and humid, so if you don't mind. It's the only one, by the way, no more. Okay. I'll leave it here somewhere. I can breathe again. Okay, Mumbai, you got the better of me. Sandeep, Vijay, you're stronger people than I am, so you can keep it on if you like.
Covering myself.
Let's move on to what a lot of us have been waiting for, and I must confess I have too been waiting, because I have not been privy to what we're about to see, because it is truly something special. I can give you a little about it that's written in front of me, but I'd rather those who did it, those who conceived it, those who thought of it, talk a little before we unveil the most important part of this morning. So, Prasoon, if we can begin with you. I mean, I'm sure you had a brief, but much more importantly, you had thoughts in your head. And just a couple of things before we get to unveiling the anthem, which may not give too much away, but a little bit of information about your inspiration, should we say.
Yeah. First, I want to just tell the students that, well, he was not a good student does not mean all bad students become good cricketers. So just don't take it like that. This anthem, when Dr. Roy called me and expressed that this is what they're doing, I'd heard about university cricket and that they are going ahead, and brands like Toyota and Coca-Cola are coming forward, promote, and Shah Rukh is there. And I felt that this is something which really is required, because we live in a country where we say, khiloge kudoge to banoge kharab. That perception of a country where sports is not, it's at a fringe. I think a lot of promotion is required, so that the parents do not see sports as waste of time. And right from the beginning, at the inception, at the fountainhead, if you start promoting it, it can't become just a career option for 11 players. It has to become much more than that. We can say that we have gully cricket and all that, and we keep feeling proud of it. But if it does not lead us anywhere, it does not lead towards a culture, which is a culture of sports, we will always keep lamenting that, we don't have sports in this country. So when he shared that, there is this anthem which is required and I should conceive it and write it. And when he told me further down, then Shankar-Ehsaan-Loy are doing that. I mean, they are like very, very close soulmates of mine, and we just love working together. And third thing that it is, we will rock you, is that we have to build on something which is a worldwide big phenomena as a song. So I really got excited, and I know I was taking a flight to New York, and I started writing on the flight. By the time I landed there in the hotel, and I then started, messaging Dr. Roy and started sending.
He called me at 2 a.m.
I said, this is what the thought is. And I knew that Shankar will immediately lap it up and take it up somewhere else. And that's exactly what happened after that. And I can probably recite a few lines if you want to hear, or you want to.
Well, yeah, popular opinion says yes, so am I.
Okay.
So let's have one key line or two.
Okay. So da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, that's how it goes, no? So what we have done is, लड़के हैं हम, धड़के हैं हम, गलियों को छोड़ के आ गए हैं अब मेन रोड पे. तो छोड़ दे मैदान, किया है ऐलान, छीन के ले लेंगे अपना आसमान. अब हमारी बारी है, जीत की तैयारी है. We will rock you. We will rock you.
Yeah, baat hai. All right, thank you, folks. That's what we want, some warm applause. That's what it. Prasoon, fabulous job, and of course we'll see it soon. But if I can quickly switch to Shankar. Shankar, in a sense, of course, we will rock you, whatever, We Will Rock You by Queen is such an incredible and worldwide anthem. That was it a challenge to, in a sense, I'm hoping, better it?
No, I don't think you can better it. What we can do is we can do our own interpretation, and that was the idea. And I think this is the biggest anthem ever. And thank God, they got the rights for it, because it's very difficult to get the rights, and got the rights. And I think it's really going to rock all you people, because this is something that everybody can sing, and the whole tagline of the campaign, "Ab hamari bari hai," just fits in like a T. "Ab hamari bari hai, we will rock you." So it just fits in over there. And we made it more interesting, by adding little more percussions than, as it is, it's a very percussive song. We've added a lot of, like trash cans and stuff like that, which is, it makes it very rusty, very earthy, and very powerful, I guess.
Without question. I mean, but of course, we're looking forward to the voice, which is the most powerful ingredient, with due respect to the other two. And I say it quickly enough before Loy says, well, excuse me, what do you mean? It's the keyboards that are the key. Yeah, Loy, your turn.
It was my day off. There's no keyboards on this one. So I sat out on this one. But I did a lot of the programming that was involved in it. And as you know, it's a global anthem. It's so basic and so primal and so beautiful. And, it has this very inner force that's kind of dying to burst. That's the whole vibe of the song. And, we kind of just desified it a little bit, if that's the right term, I don't know. But I think we have. And I hope you guys like it. Let's see how it goes.
Of course we will, yeah. And by the way, you're looking more and more like a, big-time rock musician as you go along. I mean, so
He's always been here.
You're looking more and more, looking more the part.
You can't afford the head eye anymore, so I keep it the way it is.
Son, listen, everybody loves music. I know you may have also had an off day, so let's not go there. But everybody loves music, loves the whole riff business, yeah. So did you develop a couple of things that are
Well,
new?
actually, I pretty much played what was on the earlier Queen song, which was just a lot of powerhouse guitar. Interestingly, this song was composed by Queen to be played in stadiums as a stadium rock song. And in fact, the term stadium rock has started with "We Will Rock You." And it's completely the apt song for these guys from university who are going to be like suddenly where you were relegated to one little column in the Times of India or something where you didn't see anything, where you probably didn't even read it. Now you're going to be the rock stars right in the middle of everything, and you have all this huge media behind you. So you guys really have to rock. It's a responsibility that's on you guys.
Thodi baat cricket bhi khel lena kabhi, all right? Now, this whole hot and rock and, stadium rock and what have you, I promised it was only the blazer, but I'll beg your pardon, yeah, because it's kind of... Okay.
How far are you going to go?
That's me to know and you to find out. We'll see how it goes. But, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now, I think, ready. We're primed for what I hope will be all of what has been said. This incredible stadium rock anthem that all of us will learn and to accept and love, not only because of the people behind it and the tournament that it is the anthem for, but just in its sheer quality. So, ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, here we are. Ab hamari bari hai.
धड़के हैं हम गलियों को छोड़ा गए हैं अब मेन रोड पे तो छोड़ दे मैदान किया है ऐलान छीन के भी ले लेंगे आसमान हमारी बारी है जीत की तैयारी है पैरों को पटक निकल पड़े हम हैं धुल की औलाद रखना ये याद हम होंगे यहाँ आज के बाद हमारी बारी है जीत की तैयारी है We will rock you. We will rock you.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, that was because I said so. But, push. But if you like, and you know, people power is always the #1 power in the world. If I see a few hands go up, because typically, you know, the last thing that I liked there, the best thing I liked there was in the end, a few raindrops. I was feeling, yeah, please. But if you know, every time you watch a video such as this, I mean, you could watch it 100 times and yet discover something new every time. So we watched it once, and you get an overall kind of sense. But if I have your permission, with a show of hands, can we just do it one more time to sort of get another level of feel? Can we do that? Okay. We'll get more comments as well. Sorry? Oh, he will too, but can we just watch the video again one more time? So the right says yes, the left says no. I don't know why the left says no. Thank you very much. Okay, folks, if we are ready, just take another look, pick out your favorite moments, and here we go.
लड़के हैं हम धड़के हैं हम गलियों को छोड़ा गए हैं अब मेन रोड पे तो छोड़ दे मैदान किया है ऐलान छीन के भी ले लेंगे आसमान हमारी बारी है जीत की तैयारी है हम तो अब तक सोए थे खोए थे सपना छटक पैरों को पटक निकल पड़े हम हैं धूल की औलाद रखना ये याद हम होंगे यहाँ आज के बाद हमारी बारी है जीत की तैयारी है We will rock you. We will rock you. हमारी बारी
The only danger is that all of us start humming and singing and think we're like some big time, you know, stadium rock stars. But hold on, because, you know, the ultimate man is here, and I could see him going with it. So, Shankar, sorry, yaar, but, you know,
But I'll just sing it without the music?
you bet, because music's
just
very
like that,
important,
okay.
yeah. And especially that sapapa stuff, that, you know, fantastic, I noticed that. Okay.
Okay, I'll sing it provided you all sing the Ab Hamari Bari Hai part.
And,
Okay?
and give us the,
Come on, yeah, you're going to sing with me.
Shankar, will you give us Ehsaan?
लड़के हैं हम धड़के हैं हम गलियों को छोड़ा गए अब मेन रोड पे तो छोड़ दे मैदान किया है ऐलान छीन के भी ले लेंगे आसमान हमारी बारी है
Come on, guys!
जीत की तैयारी है Sing! We will rock you. I can't hear you. Come on. We will rock you. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Shankar. Very game of you. And Mumbai, what was with all that shyness here? Let it all out. Now's the time. You had a wonderful opportunity. He might have sort of included you in some of the choruses later. Who knows? Now you lost that opportunity. If we can just get a couple other comments, and Shankar-Ehsaan-Loy, we'd love to hear much more about this if my papers stop flying. But Sandeep, your turn now, because I have mentioned earlier from the bottom of my heart, we are truly incredibly delighted and pleased that such a major corporation has decided to lend its support and weight to this very important championship. But give us a few of your thoughts when this first came up. Is your mics okay? Go for it. Yeah.
I think the story is same. Pranay spoke to us. This is about 1.5, 2 months back. And we as a corporate, if you have seen Toyota in the last few years, we have been trying to go to the grassroots and trying to encourage people reaching their heart. So that's what was our objective. And when this proposal came to us, I said this is a very exciting proposal by which we can encourage our young youth people to show their talent and showcase. And you know, cricket is religion in our country. We all have been playing cricket since childhood. We never got this kind of opportunity in our life. We thought this will help them in coming up in their life, showing their talent, and then with this they can come up in cricket career. So that's what our objective was. Yeah.
Thank you, Sandeep. I know Toyota do a lot for a lot of other activities, including a lot of other sports. So welcome to the world of cricket.
Yep,
and we hope that we have a very long and increasing presence of your company into the game and many other sports as well. Vijay, MRF synonymous. No question about it. And what your company has done is probably unparalleled in the history of this country in terms of taking the sport or one aspect of the sport forward. But all that notwithstanding, your thoughts on why you were happy to accept this as an association.
Charu, thank you. MRF has been synonymous with cricket now for more than 20, 30 years. And just like the brand is strong and powerful, the anthem actually reflected the same thing. And we are happy that for a brand like MRF, the trust is reposed in the NDTV Toyota University Cricket Tournament. And we are indeed very happy to be proudly associated with this venture.
Well, thank you very much. And if there's any other thought, we'd love to hear it as well in terms of another initiative that you might want along with the championship, something special that you might create. You may, if you think about it.
Oh, there are several opportunities, but you know, the budding talent that will come through from the university level, which was largely ignored, as Wasim Bhai just said, that will really give a big impetus to the sport in the country and the youth. You know, when you say, Ab Hamari Bari Hai, it says a lot for how young India is progressing.
Without question. And Harsh, just in case you're wondering, ab tumhari bari hai. So listen, I mean, you were very, very closely associated in Hyderabad, as we all know, with university cricket. And much as cricket, we talked about this earlier, evolved in a certain manner, there might be people out there saying, what's with this T20? But your thoughts on the fact that this is the currently most popular form of the game, and would you therefore say, yep, that's where we need to make sure that people's interest and enthusiasm is centered?
My first emotion is jealousy.
Like that.
I think cricket's got to be inclusive. Everybody has to have an opportunity to play and feel very special. And I remember in my final year in college, when it was clear I was not going to play any more cricket, to be picked for your university side meant you're being picked for India. Because that was the ambition. And now for that same level of selection, to be seen on television, to be, you know, appreciated is awesome. So Rohan Tanbari 81-82 was very different. It just started to dip off, but a lot of great cricketers came out of university cricket. Sunil Gavaskar made a name in university cricket. The university team that I played in had two players who went on to play test match cricket in Azharuddin and Arshad Ayub. A couple of them played the Duleep Trophy. It was a pretty decent standard of cricket. So I'm hoping that a lot of people who after school tend to taper off from education would want to stay on in university because here's a visible tournament. It's a visible tournament that you can play. And going to university changes a lot of things. I mean, you can ask people like Anshuman Gaikwad, Dilip Vengsarkar, who played a lot of university cricket, that when they finished playing cricket, because of their education, they had another option open to them. A lot of people who don't go to university, then you've got to be Wasim Akram, who, I mean, I'd like to meet your captain from college one day, because he seemed to have a great eye for talent. But I think it changes your life. So I hope a lot of people who are playing here would realize that if they make it really big through university cricket, there's many other avenues open to them.
Okay, just one very quick point here. You mentioned an important word, visible university cricket. Now, we know that the TUCC is going to be very visible, thanks to our television partners, Star. And, you know, when you talk about the seriousness, the gravitas, the weight of telecast, I mean, none better than Star Cricket, in the Toyota University Cricket Championship is going to be on Star. So it's a fantastic development. But, you know, visibility is a double-edged sword. It's you know, like a coin, it has two sides. And on one hand, of course, it gives you a lot of impetus. It provides you that enthusiasm, energy. On the other hand, it may lead to a couple of situations where the visibility becomes more important than everything else that the game is all about. And do you think there's enough checks and balances to control that?
I hope so. It's something that each person must decide. But hang on, when we played universities cricket, my souvenir is a badge, not even a blazer, just a badge, and a little clipping that was pasted onto a scrapbook that I can look back. Now all of a sudden you got footage to show that you played. It's very different, the visibility. And I hope at this level, the side effects that you're talking about that are so cruelly affecting our under-19 cricket will not come through here. Under-19 cricket, what you talked about is a major side effect, the visibility and the negative effects that come through sometimes. But with university cricket, I hope not. I mean, you get educated for a reason, right?
Exactly. So, you know, a couple of very important points here, folks. So we hope that university cricket will make that very essential difference. I just also want to quickly, I should have mentioned this earlier, but I will now. All of us, if we were wondering, especially in the early years, not so much now, Wasim ko gussa kyun aata hai? Because he was made 12th man of his bari. So, you know, he said, main dikhaunga duniya ko. So, of course, the rest of us suffered. The rest of the world suffered. So, moral of the story, 12th man for a year, make them suffer. But, you know, it's time to move along because we have 8 extremely energetic, talented, skilled youth with us who, if not leading their side, are major members of their side. And the final item on our agenda is to introduce to you the new heroes, potential heroes of cricket in our country. And I hope that all of them will have not only the skill to go forward, but the wisdom to understand where they stand as ambassadors of the game and to take the proper cricketing values forward, which we so sorely missed from the past. So if we are ready now with fanfare, let us begin this process. It's going to take me a second to manage my papers, then we'll start. Okay. So, they've been sweltering in the heat for a while. They might be a little sweaty and kind of, you know, active looking, but here we go. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. For the Northern Stars, Jamia Millia Islamia, their captain Praveen Singh Yadav. Can we have from Aligarh Muslim University their captain Imran Salim? क्या भाग क्या है ये हुई ना बात. Okay, next Eastern Tigers from the APS Rewa University, their captain Naveen Tiwari. Eastern Eagles from Jaunpur University in Uttar Pradesh, their finest player Nishant Rai. Let's switch to another part of the country, the fabulous South. The Southern champs from Jain University, Bangalore, BC, their vice captain Lian Khan. ध्यान से देखिए इन लोगों को आगे बहुत देखेंगे इनको कमाल. The Southern Sharks, the University of Madras, their captain S. Avai Karasal. Very popular. Shows that nice guys do make it to the top. And now to your own very part of the world here. The Western Wizards from Jivaji University, Gwalior, their captain Sohrab Dhaliwal. And finally, the Western Wolves, the University of Mumbai, Saurabh Netravalkar. Well, that got the people going. Okay, now I don't want to overdo this in any way. But once the music dies down, I'm going to ask you to see these people once again, realize what we have here, Very simply put, as we'd like to use as a tagline in the Toyota University Cricket Championship, the next gods of cricket. Now remember, gods are humble people. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen, the captains and the senior players. Nice and loud and warm. अपने लिए भी बजा लो ताली, क्या है? All right. What I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to take this microphone and have a very, very quick chat with them. आप लोग आगे जाइए, don't worry यार. नहीं, आप बैठे रहिए, if you don't mind. इनको थोड़ा सा आगे ले आएंगे. We have a very quick chat, Wasim. I know you gotta go. Very quick chat. Okay, here we go. Just so as we get to know them better. I wonder if you guys are in order. So can we have Praveen first? Praveen, you're that side. Okay, we'll go that side. Praveen, देखो मैं जानता हूँ आपको जहाँ तक भाषा का सवाल है हिंदी में बोलना पसंद है, तो हमको ये बात बताइए कि आप अपनी टीम के कप्तान क्यों हैं? क्या खास बात है आप में?
मैं टीम को एक साथ लेके चलता हूँ और टीम के अंदर जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स होती है वो बैठ के हम लोग सब उसके ऊपर बात करते हैं और वो उसको
पास पकड़ो यार,
उसको थोड़ा दूर करते हैं.
क्या दूर करते हो?
प्रॉब्लम जो भी टीम के अंदर प्लेयर्स के लेके जो भी चीजें होती हैं वो सब चीजें.
अच्छा देखो, मेरे पास तो कम से कम 100-200 सवाल तो होते ही हैं, लेकिन यू लकी. वसीम, इफ यू डोंट माइंड, कम ऑन अप यार, जॉइन अस. एंड अगर आप चाहें तो इनसे 2-4 कुछ मिक्स सवाल कर लें या कुछ एडवाइस ही दे दें.
बिल्कुल पूछ
All
सकते हो
yours.
आप. हाँ. तो आपका नाम?
प्रवीण सिंह यादव सर.
इनको माइक दीजिए. आपका नाम बेटा?
इमरान सलीम.
बैट्समैन हो बॉलर हो?
बैट्समैन विकेट कीपर.
बैट्समैन विकेट कीपर. तो ये बताओ कि कीपिंग जो कप्तान होता है वो थोड़ा मुश्किल नहीं होता? जैसे धोनी है, उसके लिए काफी मुश्किल है आगे पीछे आना. तो आप कैसे बॉलर से बात करते हो? जब बॉलर को मार पड़ी है तो कप्तान ने बात करनी है, इन बिटवीन भाग के जाते हो उसके पास के बॉलर्स को पास बुलाते हो?
खुद भाग के जाना पड़ता है, बताना पड़ता है उनको कि सिचुएशन कैसी है, उसके हिसाब से रिस्पॉन्ड करना पड़ता है.
तो कैसा लग रहा है आपको? ये समझ रहे हैं, इतना आपको एक्सपोजर मिला, इतनी जबरदस्त आपको ये एक स्टेज मिला जिसपे अपना अगर अच्छे क्रिकेटर हैं तो ऊपर आ सकते हैं.
जी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. काफी मेहनत भी हो रही है इस टूर्नामेंट पर और इससे काफी अच्छा एक्सपोज मिलेगा यूनिवर्सिटी क्रिकेट और यूनिवर्सिटी प्लेयर्स दोनों के लिए.
तो एक काफी एक्साइटमेंट थी यूनिवर्सिटी में जब आप पिक हुआ.
बहुत ज्यादा यहाँ पे सारे प्लेयर्स को बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटमेंट है इस चीज का, कब शुरू हो, कब हम लोग खेलें इस टूर्नामेंट को.
ओके, बहुत बहुत मुबारक और आपको
थैंक यू
करते हैं, गुड लक कहते हैं.
Go on, Wasim. We're enjoying this, yeah? If you got another minute, we've got a minute.
चलिए, आपका नाम?
नवीन तिवारी.
नवीन, माइक पास कर लो. आप क्या हो?
लेफ्ट हैंडेड बैट्समैन और राइट आर्म ऑफ ब्रेक.
राइट आर्म ऑफ ब्रेक और लेफ्ट हैंड बैट्समैन. कप्तान हो अपनी टीम के, तो क्या समझ रहे हो अपनी टीम को इस टूर्नामेंट में?
हमारी टीम
मतलब कैसा फील कर रहे हो एज अ कैप्टन, एज अ स्किपर?
एज ए कैप्टन मैं बहुत अच्छा फील कर रहा हूँ और हम लोग बहुत छोटी जगह से हैं तो हम लोग के लिए बहुत बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म है ये और काफी अच्छा टूर्नामेंट. हम लोग अच्छा परफॉर्म करेंगे तो हम लोग को नेक्स्ट
तो कैसा यूनिवर्सिटी में एक्साइटमेंट है पूरे स्टूडेंट्स में कि आपकी टीम
हमारे
टॉप
काफी
8 में आई?
प्लेयर बहुत एक्साइटेड है और वो मेहनत कर रहे हैं इस टूर्नामेंट को जीतने के.
तो आपका कोच कौन है?
हमारे कोच एरल एंथोनी.
अच्छा, तो वो किस तरह की ड्रिल्स कराते हैं आपको? जस्ट क्विकली, किस तरह की
स्पीड वर्क कराते हैं ज्यादा.
स्पीड वर्क
तेजी से यार.
स्पीड वर्क कराते हैं कोन्स और
अच्छा वो वार्म अप वगैरह. ठीक है. आपका नाम बेटा? माइक पकड़ो.
निशांत राय.
निशांत राय, आप भी कप्तान हो? क्या हो, बैट्समैन हो, बॉलर हो?
सर मैं राइट हैंड ओपनिंग बैट्समैन, राइट आर्म मीडियम पेसर हूँ.
अच्छा, मीडियम पेसर, ऑलराउंडर. आजकल T20 में चारों इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो एटलीस्ट लड़कों में लग रहा है. तो आपकी लीडरशिप में क्या क्वालिटी है? आप कप्तान कैसे बने? एक ऑलराउंडर तो हो, वो तो आई नो.
सर मैं वाइस कैप्टन हूँ, मेरा कैप्टन अनफिट है तो मुझे मैं.
अच्छा.
क्या खिलाया तुमने उसको? Good खिलाया यार. Harsh, if you don't mind, Harsh, step on up here on the left extreme. Yeah, and if you want to just also sort of bung in a couple of questions, you know, let's make this nice and healthy. And we got a minute or two, so go for it. Just anything you might want to comment.
All I wanted to tell them was कि कैमरा होते हैं लेकिन क्रिकेट फिर भी एक दूसरे के खिलाफ खेला जाता है, कैमरे के लिए नहीं. फिर भी एक दूसरे के खिलाफ ही खेला जाता है और जो शॉट आप खेलोगे वो कैमरा पे आएगा ही. बट गुड फन, बिकॉज सडनली क्या होगा कि इंटर कॉलेज में ज्यादा एक्साइटमेंट हो जाएगी क्योंकि यूनिवर्सिटी सिलेक्शन बड़ी चीज बन जाएगी. तो इंटर कॉलेज में ज्यादा कंपेटिटिवनेस हो जाएगा. क्या लगता है?
ये प्लेटफॉर्म हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ा है और ये बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है हम सब के लिए. एंड वी ऑल आर वेरी एक्साइटेड एंड रेयरिंग टू गो आउट देयर एंड परफॉर्म टू द बेस्ट ऑफ आवर एबिलिटी.
Because one of the things I've seen is inter-school has a lot of excitement इंटर कॉलेज में थोड़ा कम होता जाता है. So all of a sudden आपके यहाँ इंटर कॉलेज में एकदम चुस्ती आ जाएगी कि यूनिवर्सिटीज के लिए सिलेक्ट होने का मौका मिल रहा है.
बहुत होगा, क्योंकि जो इंटर कॉलेज हो रहा था आजकल वो इतना कॉम्पिटिटिव लेवल पे नहीं था, बिकॉज जो बिग नेम्स थे वो थोड़ा इंटर कॉलेज को इतना सीरियसली नहीं लेते थे. पर अब जो ये प्लेटफॉर्म आ गया है, ये बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, और जो भी प्रोफेशनल्स जो नहीं खेलते थे वो दे आर जस्ट कमिंग अगेन कि हम लोग यूनिवर्सिटी खेलेंगे अब से दोबारा.
तो शायद आप सही नहीं मानेंगे, लेकिन एक दौर था जब इंटर कॉलेज फाइनल 3-4 हजार 5,000 लोग देखने आते थे.
दैट वॉज अ टाइम बिफोर, बट उसके बीच में जो एक आया था, एरा आया था, उसमें इंटर कॉलेज का जो था वो कम हो गया था. अब फिर से वो इस साल से शुरू हुआ है, तो वी आर ऑल जस्ट एक्साइटेड.
Okay, well, one second, Harsha. What I'm going to do is just ask Shankar-Ehsaan-Loy, if you don't mind also joining us. Sandeep, Vijay, if you'll join us, we'll be carrying on a nice little photo op. And can I just squeeze in one comment? And of course, we'll end with a couple of questions from you, Wasim. This is to Dheeraj, if you're here. Dheeraj Malhotra, the tournament director. Are you here? Raise a hand, wherever you are. I know you're very deeply involved. Thank you very much for providing the professionalism to the tournament. I have just one suggestion for you. और ये सब आप लोगों के लिए भी जो खेल रहे हैं. देखिए, क्रिकेट जो खेल है वो तो हम जानते हैं, बॉलिंग, बैटिंग, फील्डिंग, कैचिंग, फलाना ढिमकाना, ये वो तो सब ठीक है, सब लोग करते ही हैं. लेकिन जहां हमें लगता है, कुछ जो थोड़े से ओल्ड फैशन हो गए हैं, लगता है कि ये खेल जा कहां रहा है, इसका डायरेक्शन कहां है. और मैं ये इसलिए कह रहा हूं क्योंकि जो ऑन फील्ड बिहेवियर है वो बहुत लोग देखते हैं, बच्चे देखते हैं. और मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाहता हूं कि क्योंकि आप लोग यूनिवर्सिटी क्रिकेटर्स हैं, यूनिवर्सिटीज आए, कॉलेजेस आए, पेडिग्री है आपके पास, तो क्या आप एक नई चीज शुरू कर सकते हैं कि देखिए, खेलेंगे, जी जान से खेलेंगे, हार जीत होगी, लेकिन जो हम बिहेवियर दिखाएंगे फील्ड पर वो एग्जाम्पलरी होगा. जो जिस वजह से क्रिकेट का जन्म हुआ था, जेंटलमैनली कॉन्डक्ट, अगर वो आप दिखा दें. धीरज, प्लीज यार, वेरी स्टिफ फाइन्स फॉर दोज हु आर एटीट्यूडनली नॉट क्वाइट देयर. इज दैट पॉसिबल?
Absolutely, Charu. That's what we want to do. Get it back to the old gentleman form of cricket.
Fantastic. It doesn't mean non-competitive. It means you play your heart out. Wasim, a comment?
हाँ बिल्कुल, डिसिप्लिन करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, बॉलर्स को गुस्सा आता है जब चौका पड़ता है, बैट्समैन को फ्रस्ट्रेशन होती है जब वो आउट होते हैं, मगर उसमें कंट्रोल करना पड़ता है. बॉलर्स के लिए एक एक्टिंग होती है, गुस्सा भी कई दफा एक एक्ट होता है, बॉलर्स का पार्ट ऑफ द जॉब होता है उसका. जब लोग मुझे समझते थे बड़ा गुस्सा आता है, मुझे अब भी लोग डरते हैं, कई दफा मिलते हैं, बट मैं बड़ा डिफरेंट पर्सन हूँ ऑफ द फील्ड. गुस्सा नहीं आता, वो पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ एक बॉलर का एक होता है. चौका खा के मैं हंसूंगा तो नहीं, अगर मुझे कुछ सिक्सर मारेगा तो मैं उसको क्लैपिंग तो नहीं करूंगा, उसको घूरी मारूंगा, मगर एक तरीका होता है उसका भी, एक थोड़ा सा आपको तरीके से सब करना पड़ता है.
Prasoon's not here, is he? I hope I haven't missed him out. Shankar, you know, I mean, I know that you're used to the last word. So, is it possible I can give you a microphone, or you can take one? There you go. Kuch to, some wisdom, something that you would love to see in this tournament, or with these kids as they go along.
You know, when I see this, I get reminded of how we used to participate in university competitions for music, you know, and some of the finest musicians in the country that you see are the same guys who used to be playing in universities and colleges. So I'd like to tell you all that this is the most important thing for you all, because I think this is where you're going to get noticed, and then you can, you know, put our flag in the world map for sure.
Okay, and Shankar, my apologies. Can we treat that as a semi-final word? Because the final word, Wasim, brand ambassador, you're the boss. The day belongs to you.
जी,
Final word.
मैं इन सब लड़कों को विश करता हूँ गुड लक, एंड आई थिंक बड़ी जबरदस्त और बड़ी कंपैरेटिव क्रिकेट होगी तुम लोगों की, और आई विल बी सीइंग यू गाइस. मैं आपको मिलता रहूंगा, और मुझसे जो भी क्वेश्चन आपने पूछना हो बैटिंग में, बॉलिंग में, कप्तानी में, प्लीज आई एम देयर टू हेल्प यू गाइस. एंड गुड लक, एंड थैंक यू एवरीवन. थैंक यू चारू. थैंक यू.
Most welcome. Thank you for being here this morning. I would just like to end this by thanking all those involved with this enormous project. I mean, can you imagine the kind of hard work that was made prior to this day here today? Of course, the championship begins very soon. So let's go back home, realizing that these are the new gods, and that आप लोग अगर साथ बोलेंगे, अब
हमारी बारी है.
That's the way to go. Thank you very much for being here, folks. Good luck to the tournament. Thank you, Wasim, Harsh. Thank you, Shankar-Ehsaan-Loy. And of course, a big thanks to Prasoon, to Sandeep, and to Vijay. Enjoy yourselves. Good luck. May the best team win.